Good Tuesday morning. Drivers across the country waking up to new frustrations.
Yeah, prices soaring to an unwelcome milestone. It's March 31st. This is Today. Breaking overnight, gas now breaking the $4 mark, the highest price in years, amid escalating tensions over the war with Iran. New attacks across the region. President Trump now renewing his threat to obliterate Iranian power plants and oil wells. We'll have the very latest live from the region. Clearing the air.
We're pleasantly surprised.
Those massive TSA lines finally getting shorter for the first time in weeks. Wait times plummeting from hours to just minutes at key airports coast to coast, and just in time for the busy Easter rush. What you need to know ahead of your next trip. Flyby controversy. The Army now opening an investigation into this viral video. Apache helicopters hovering over Kid Rock's house as the music star claps and salutes. The unanswered questions. Why were they there and who sent them? Countdown to history. Final preparations underway for NASA's highly anticipated moon launch, its most ambitious mission in more than 50 years. Artemis 2 now in place on the launch pad. The crew eager for their groundbreaking voyage. And we are live at Kennedy Space Center with what to expect. Today exclusive, a major announcement from the maker of Wegovy this morning unveiling a new subscription plan for its popular weight loss drug. Straight ahead, who qualifies, how it could lower costs for consumers, and the potential impact on other GLP-1 shots and pills. All that plus, the show will go on. Music icon Celine Dion making it official, announcing her long-awaited return to the stage.
I'm so ready to do this. I'm feeling good. I'm strong.
Just ahead, inside her comeback concerts and why she calls them the best birthday gift ever. And take two.
They're just in time.
South Carolina and Texas win big to advance in the women's NCAA tournament.
Texas is headed back to the Final Four.
Joining UConn and UCLA in a repeat of last year's epic Final Four as fans gear up for college basketball's big championship weekend. Today, Tuesday, March 31st, 2026.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melvin. From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Good morning and welcome to Today on this Tuesday morning. So glad that you're waking up with us. I'm Laura Jarrett alongside Willie Geis and for Savannah and Craig, who is on assignment. Nice to be with you.
Good to be with you, Laura. And it is a busy morning. We want to begin with that expensive milestone at the pumps. Overnight, the national average for a gallon of gas climbing above $4, up more than $1 in just a month. And the price of oil now stands at more than $100 a barrel. One impact of these high fuel prices, JetBlue now raising its fees for checked bags.
All of that comes amid a new escalation with the war with Iran. President Trump once again threatening to destroy Iran's energy grid if a deal to end the fighting isn't reached soon, and posting this video on Truth Social just hours ago showing a massive explosion without specifying any details on that bombing.
We've got it all covered, starting with NBC's Stephanie Gosk, who is on the ground for us in Israel. Steph, good morning.
Hey, Willie, good morning. You know, week 5 of this war, and these are still the scenes Israelis are waking up to. This street has been shut down after an early morning bombing that left a couple of cars burned out, and officials say 2 people injured, no one killed. You know, in recent days, the number of attacks here in Israel has certainly decreased, but the rockets, they keep coming.
This morning, a new round of Iranian attacks across the region, with multiple locations hit in and around Tel Aviv. Shrapnel and cluster bombs raining down on the city. No injuries reported. As pressure increases in the U.S. with those rising gas prices, the administration has indicated it's negotiating. And in a new interview overnight, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu saying the focus is Iran's nuclear program.
They still have a stock of enriched uranium, and that's the focus of President Trump's demand. He says, take it out.
saying he has faith in President Trump.
He thinks things a lot more carefully than people think, but he's bold.
The president has weighed the option of using U.S. ground troops to seize Iran's enriched uranium, according to multiple former U.S. officials. While yesterday Trump threatened, quote, completely obliterating Iranian targets if a deal isn't reached. He also revealed in an interview that the U.S. is indirectly negotiating with Iran's hardline Speaker of Parliament, a former general of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard. The president says progress has been made, but there is no deal, and the administration's April 6th deadline looms.
These folks are appearing more reasonable behind the scenes privately in these conversations than perhaps some of the previous leaders who are now no longer on planet Earth.
The administration's objectives, the press secretary says, destroy Iran's military, weaken Iran's proxies, and dismantle the nuclear program, leaving out the opening of the Strait of Hormuz. The Wall Street Journal citing multiple administration officials reporting this morning that President Trump told aides he's willing to end the war even if the strait stays largely closed. The chokehold there leading to the surge in oil prices. While attacks on oil tankers in the Gulf continue, a Kuwaiti tanker hit by a drone in the early hours this morning.
Back to those negotiations, Iran's foreign ministry responding to the demands from the Trump administration, calling them excessive, unrealistic, and unreasonable. Guys, back to you.
Stephanie Goss starting us off in Israel this morning. Steph, thank you. With gas prices now averaging $4.02, let's bring in NBC's business correspondent Brian Chung. Brian, good morning. So we've crossed the threshold now, $4. How much higher do people expect these to go?
Yeah, we were just talking yesterday about the possibility of breaching this, and here we are. First time we've seen prices over $4 a gallon on average nationally since August of 2022. I should point out, in a number of states, it's already well above that. States like Arizona, California, Florida, just I think $4.12 this morning. Again, what's so remarkable about this, though, is the speed by which this happened. The war's been going on for about a month or so, but gas prices during that period of time have risen by over $1 per gallon now. Now, I want to point out that all of this has to do with the Strait of Hormuz. Looking forward, the question about whether or not gas prices will continue to rise from where they've already risen. Well, the question is whether or not more ships are going to be able to travel through the Strait of Hormuz. As you see on that live map, there's just not a lot of action there. And now that we're hearing that the president says he's willing to end this war, even if the Strait of Hormuz remains closed, well, for a passageway where 20% of the world's oil goes through, that means prices could remain elevated, if not even go higher from here.
So with oil and gas increasing, what about some of the wider ripple effects that you think might play out here?
Yeah, well, if you think prices at the pump are crazy, take a look specifically at diesel costs, where prices are on average well above $5 a gallon. That is up $1.70 from where it was prior to this war beginning. And when you think about diesel, that's what those big rigs that transport things across this country, food, things at your local retailer. Well, if the cost of transporting gets more expensive, then guess what? So will everything else potentially. So that, as we're also watching the stock market, of course, impacting people's 401ks since the start of this year. If you take a look at the NASDAQ, the tech-heavy sector, down over 10%, as the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 down about 7% each. That is certainly not welcome news for people looking at their 401ks. But again, the idea here, if you're close to retirement, consult with an advisor to see the best way to handle that. But for everybody else, if you've got a lot of time, it's your retirement nest egg. So just kind of sit on it. Don't look at it. Don't freak out. Don't change your allocation strategy.
Yeah, we don't like seeing those red numbers. Brian Chung, thanks so much, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Now to those positive signs after weeks of chaos at the nation's airports. Those very long security lines are finally getting better as some TSA workers receive their first paychecks in more than a month, bringing welcome relief to so many travelers. NBC's Priscilla Thompson joins us once again from George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston. Priscilla, how's it looking this morning?
Well, Laura, good morning to you, and a good morning for all of those folks who are traveling today, because look at this. Those stanchions that last week were full of people trying to make their way through security are now empty as wait times across the country are going from hours to mere minutes. This morning, airports across the country, from Atlanta to D.C. and New York, seeing shrinking security lines. Houston's George Bush Intercontinental Airport, the epicenter of misery during the partial government shutdown, going from 4-hour waits last week to mere minutes now. A welcome surprise for weary travelers. What were you expecting when you got here?
Oh my God, I came here like 8 hours before, and I came here, I didn't see anybody else.
Yeah, no, we're pleasantly surprised.
As TSA officers return to the job, with many now seeing much needed relief in their bank accounts. After President Trump signs an executive order directing the Department of Homeland Security to pay TSA workers. The DHS secretary telling NBC in a statement, most TSA employees received a retroactive paycheck that included at least 2 full paychecks. Adding, a small population may experience a delay due to financial institution processing times or issues with their direct deposit.
With, the prices of food, gas, everything going weeks without pay, no, it's definitely well deserved. So I'm glad to see that it's happening for them.
Thousands called out sick, and more than 500 officers walked off the job since the partial shutdown began in mid-February.
Obviously, that's a blow to the agency. I mean, you lose a lot of experience when you have that number of people leave. It's going to be hard to recruit good people.
The emergency checks, a fix for now, as the government shutdown in its 7th week drags on.
All we want is to be treated fairly and not to be part of a political process that's going to turn us into pawns and be used this way. Hopefully Congress can fix this problem on a permanent basis.
And of course, TSA officers are due for another paycheck in 2 weeks. That union leader I spoke to says he believes that they will be paid through this emergency funding if the shutdown drags on, but that if they are not paid, we could be right back in this situation with those very long lines yet again. Laura?
All right, happy to see him a little shorter behind you, Priscilla. Thank you.
The United States Army is now launching a review of unusual videos posted by Kid Rock that have gone viral. They show the artist saluting 2 Apache helicopters as they hovered near his home in Tennessee. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez is at the White House with more on this. Gabe, good morning.
Willie, good morning. The Army says those 2 helicopters from nearby Fort Campbell were on a training run in the Nashville area. Kid Rock posted videos of himself applauding and saluting the choppers as they hovered and flew by his hilltop home, which he calls the Southern White House, as a longtime Trump supporter. Critics are questioning why the taxpayer-funded helicopters would have made the possible detour and whether they were allowed to fly in that airspace. A spokesman for the Army says they've begun an administrative review, emphasizing the importance of strict safety standards and saying appropriate action will be taken if any violations are found. The Apache helicopters also flew close to a nearby No Kings protest on the same day, but the Army says that was coincidental. Now, a representative for Kid Rock declined to comment to NBC News, but the musician told a Nashville television station that he thinks he'll be all right because, quote, his buddy is the commander-in-chief. Willie?
All right, Gabe Gutierrez at the White House. Gabe, thanks.
We do have a lot more to get to, including the countdown to NASA's highly anticipated return mission to the moon, now less than 36 hours away. You're looking at a live look there at Artemis 2, now in place at the Kennedy Space Center. NBC's Tom Costello covers space and aviation for us and is there. Tom, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Listen, this is starting to get that 1960s Apollo era vibe going here. People are really excited for this mission. The 4 astronauts right now, they're in quarantine with their families. They're at the astronaut beach house over on the Space Coast, preparing to go deeper into space than any humans ever. Sunrise on Pad 39B in Florida with the Artemis rocket and crew on countdown for this critical test flight and a journey into deep space.
The 4 of us, we are ready to go. The team is ready to go and the vehicle is ready to go.
So to achieve this, NASA has built one of the largest, most powerful rockets ever. And this is it right here. This is known as SLS, Space Launch System. It stands a massive 322 feet tall. That is taller than the Statue of Liberty. And it features 4 engines at its base right down there, and then those 2 booster rockets. This combined force is going to provide the lift needed for 7 million pounds getting it off the ground. And that is equivalent to the weight of 700 elephants. Located right up there at the very tippy top, that is the Orion space capsule. That's the spaceship in which the 4 astronauts will travel to orbit the moon. And if you're wondering what will this mission actually look like in space, to explain that, we need to simulate the launch of the rocket stack. There it goes. By the 1-minute mark, the rocket has already reached supersonic speeds. At 2 minutes, the booster rockets separate. And at 8 minutes, the Orion capsule reaches space. And that marks one of the most critical moments of this mission, when the capsule separates from the rocket, the start of a 10-day mission to orbit the moon. The crew, Commander Reed Weissman, a former chief astronaut and single father of 2. Mission specialist Christina Cook, who holds the record for the longest single spaceflight by a woman, 328 days in space. Mission specialist Jeremy Hansen, a former fighter pilot with 3 teenagers set to become the first Canadian in deep space. And pilot Victor Glover, a retired Navy fighter pilot and father of 4.
I think personally and professionally it is going to satisfy all of this risk chasing that I've been doing for 27 years.
So NASA is now expecting that they will start fueling the rocket at about 7:30 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning. And as you know, they watch the weather very closely for this micro event here at the KSC. So far, 80% chance of weather cooperating for a 6:24 p.m. Eastern time liftoff tomorrow evening. Guys, back to you.
You can feel the anticipation building, Tom. Thank you.
And we were just mesmerized by his graphics there.
I know.
I got it.
Really
I see it. You know who gets to see the real thing? Al Roker, headed to Florida for the launch. Hey, Al.
Hi, guys. I am so excited about this. Good morning, everybody. And as Tom mentioned, so 6:24 to 8:24 is the launch window. Scattered clouds, a light sea breeze, temperatures in low to mid 70s, winds east to 10. So I think we are a go as far as the weather is concerned. Unfortunately, the weather not so great. Upstate New York into parts of New England, Oswego, home to the greatest state university in New York, Buffalo, Jamestown, all possible flooding there. We are watching this system push across frontal system from Maine to Missouri, damaging winds. Line of storms develop from Chicago, Detroit, Buffalo, Williamstown, Columbus. We could be looking at severe storms, tornadoes possible, damaging wind and hail tomorrow. The flood risk goes into the west, into the plains. Scattered storms stretching from Texas on into Kansas. We've got a risk of severe weather, damaging hail, winds from Kansas City all the way down to Abilene, Texas, with wind gusts of 75 miles per hour. Then Thursday, temperature contrasts are going to be a big deal. We're looking for strong storms stretching from Chicago, Detroit, down into central Missouri. We're looking at the cooler air to the north. You can see rain and snow up there, but rain, and we're looking at temperature differences. Albany 49, Philadelphia 59. You go just down I-95, 77 degrees, with a marine layer holding strong in the northeast. Rainfall amounts basically from Burlington into Kansas City. We're looking at anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain. We're going to get to your local forecast coming up in the next 30 seconds.
That's the first tailored white coat I've ever seen. Where's the heat on? Think he knows anything?
Knows how to dress.
Well, it's my student. I'll find out.
Look at that cast. We're back at 7:30 with Noah Wiley's very first appearance on ER back in 1994. 32 years later, he is a doctor, of course, once again, starring in The Pit. And coming up, Carson's going to tell us about a special honor in Hollywood that Mr. Wiley finally is going to receive.
So formal.
His father
getting it.
He is royalty.
Yeah, that's an amazing show. I was just watching the finale for The Pit on the way in today.
Yeah.
Good for him. We'll tease that. We got more of that coming up in a little bit. But first, we'll start this half hour with a Today exclusive that will interest anybody who's even thought about taking one of those weight loss drugs.
Yeah, the makers of Wegovy now announcing a new subscription service that's going to help certain customers save money on their shots and on their pills. NBC's Ann Thompson joins us with all the details. Hey, Ann.
Good morning, everybody. This is a new pricing model for one of the most popular GLP-1 drugs out there. To get the savings, users have to make a commitment, choosing 3, 6, or 12-month plans. It comes as drug makers battle for loyalty and sales.
GLP-1s promise weight loss, but the cost is high.
People do not quit a GLP-1, they quit the price of that GLP-1.
Prices often increasing with the dose.
For most people, you basically need a side hustle just to afford your GLP-1.
They remain a favorite of some bold-faced names.
I'm doing that wonderful shot that works for folks who need some help.
I ended up having to do that too. After 5 years on the market, the list prices can still run more than $1,000 a month. Now the maker of Wegovy is offering self-pay customers a subscription model with much lower prices for both the injectable and pill form of the drug through 3 telehealth services.
Do you think that a model like this makes this drug more affordable or just more predictable in cost?
I think it's both affordability and predictability. We're bringing the prices down, offering significant savings, and then the predictability piece.
There are 3, 6, and 12-month plans. Novo Nordisk says patients can save up to $600 a year for the pill and $1,200 a year for the injectable. Cheaper, but still costing up to $3,000 a year.
With Wegovy, I've lost 35 pounds.
This is just the latest effort as drug makers reduce prices and partner with big box stores to entice more patients, while others fight insurance companies for additional coverage.
So right now, the biggest complaint I hear is about insurance coverage.
Obesity specialist Dr. Jorge Moreno says about a quarter of his patients pay cash for these drugs. But he says he's concerned about off-ramps for the plans.
What happens if a patient doesn't respond to the medication? Will they be able to come off of the subscription plan? What does the cancellation of a plan look like for the patient?
Novo Nordisk says that will be up to the telehealth companies.
So, Anne, when you're on medications like these, as the doctor mentions, what if your circumstances change, the plans change? Is there going to be any flexibility in the payment?
There is. There's some flexibility in the dosing because the higher the dose, the more weight you lose or the quicker it comes off. And some people have more severe side effects with the higher doses. So you'll be able to move within doses. The hitch is when it comes to getting your money back. Let's say you get a 12-month plan, 9 months, you're done. Will you be able to get your money back? That depends on the telehealth company, not Novo Nordisk.
Got it. All right. Well, it could be a game changer for a lot of people still.
Thanks,
you,
Anne.
Appreciate it.
All right, still ahead, new details on a frightening, fiery scare for hundreds of passengers on an Atlanta-bound Delta flight. What we're learning about the engine issues that led to an emergency landing.
That did not look good. But first, she vowed to make a comeback, and now Celine Dion is ready to make good on that promise. Emily Ikeda is here with the new message from the music superstar.
Hey guys, good morning to you. My heart will go on all by myself. It's all coming back to me now. The queen of power ballads is making a comeback in the City of Love, marking Celine Dion's first set of concerts since she shared that she was diagnosed with stiff person syndrome. Coming up, we've got a closer look at her health journey to this highly anticipated moment.
And we're back now at 7:38 with an update on something we told you about on Pop Start last week, and that's Celine Dion's long-awaited concert comeback.
Yeah, after days of speculation and clues, the music icon who's been living with this rare condition for the last 4 years just made it official.
And Emily Ikeda is here with all the details. Emily, tell us all about it.
Guys, you can bet a lot of people are excited about this one. Good morning to you. And a surprise video message posted on the star's 58th birthday, Celine Dion said she's missed her fans since stepping away from performing. And the best gift she could give herself is the chance to return to the stage once again.
My heart will go on.
This morning, global powerhouse Celine Dion telling her fans around the world her heart and her career will go on.
I'm getting the chance to see you, to perform for you once again in Paris.
In a video message shared on her 58th birthday, the queen of power ballads revealing she's returning to the stage this fall with 10 concerts planned in Paris. In honor of her comeback, her name illuminating the iconic Eiffel Tower.
I'm doing great, managing my health. Feeling good. I'm singing again.
The announcement not a complete surprise for some eagle-eyed fans after mysterious posters popped up across Paris just last week, featuring some of her most iconic song titles. Fans celebrating her long-awaited comeback.
Celine Dion performing live again actually makes me so emotional.
Dion stepped away from performing back in 2022 after she was diagnosed with a rare neurological condition, stiff person syndrome, which can cause muscle rigidity and painful spasms. After canceling her Las Vegas residency and world tour, the singer has been determined to return to the stage, documenting the intense physical therapy, medical treatments, and journey to regain control of her body and voice in the documentary I Am Celine Dion.
I'm working hard every day, but I have to admit, It's been a struggle.
Fans have been eager for the 5-time Grammy Award winner's return since her powerful performance at the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics. The superstar telling Hoda that same year she'd do whatever it takes to perform again.
What did this disease take away from you?
It didn't take anything away from me. I'm going to go back on stage, even if I have to crawl, even if I have to talk with my hands. I will.
She will. Emily, you don't really need a reason to go to Paris. It's just good to go to Paris. But why did she choose Paris for this comeback?
Yeah, well, she has a long relationship with the city. And not only is she the best-selling French language artist in music history, but she also told Vogue France that whatever you love, Paris makes you love it more, which I love. As for future travel dates, performances, obviously health is going to be her top priority here. And she said she's feeling good, she's feeling healthy, she's feeling strong, but she's a little nervous. I will note she completely wiped her Instagram. So maybe this is a sign of a new chapter, a lot more to come, guys.
Well, she showed that performance at the Olympics. She just crushed it on the Eiffel Tower. So she's ready.
Her in the interview she did with Hoda, and she was, it was so dire.
So inspiring. Her sheer determination, also for loyalty to the fans, has really shined through. So it's pretty cool.
And you're already pitching a live Today show from
Happy
Paris.
to go. Twist my arm, I'll go.
Top start in Paris.
Yes, taking one for the team. Emily Ikeda. Emily, thanks so much.
Thank you, Emily. How about another check of the weather, Mr. Roker?
Oh, my gosh. That was good news to hear. Now we're going to talk about some good news. If you like warm temperatures, 10 to 25 degrees above average. Chicago, 75 today. Memphis, 85. Philly, 82. A little on the chilly side, Rapid City, and that cooler air. It's going to start moving east. Milwaukee tomorrow, you're only going to be 39 degrees. That's 10 degrees cooler than average. But St. Louis, 75, looking good. Boston at 62. Augusta, Georgia, 86 degrees. And then as we head into the weekend, cools down a bit in Chicago, but still a little bit above average. Mid-70s into Evansville, New York. I'll see temperatures by the weekend into the low 70s and mid-80s to upper 70s down through Memphis. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. That's your latest weather. Hashtag PSSP.
All right, we got a good one for you guys. We are just a few weeks away from the highly anticipated season 2 finale of one of our favorite shows, The Pit. But from the ER to Hollywood, lead actor Noah Wiley's got a pit stop to make first.
Our own Noah Wiley is getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Long overdue. You think he'd have one by now. He is headed to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, if you didn't hear that announcement, ahead of the season finale. Noah's going to be honored in that ceremony on April 9th. Of course, he's being celebrated for decades of movies and TV roles, including his big TV doc debut back in the 90s on ER as beloved Dr. John Carter. We'll see where his current character, Dr. Robbie from The Pit, ends up this season when they wrap up that season on April 16th. And guess what? He's going to pay us a visit right here to Studio 1A. I don't think there's a hospital on Hollywood Boulevard, but there is an urgent care, and maybe his star should be right in front of the urgent care on Hollywood. And
I love that.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, Carson, thanks so much. We'll get to much more Pop Start in just a bit. But first, Jenna is standing by with our morning boost. Hey, Jenna.
Hi, guys. We have a really sweet one for you tied to the return of the national pastime right after this.
We are back now, almost 7:50, and that means it's time for Jenna's Morning Boost.
Y'all, baseball is back, and it's already pulling at our heartstrings. Check out this sweet moment from the Kansas City Royals home opener when late KC star Terrence Gore was honored before the game. His eldest son, Zane, throwing out the ceremonial first pitch. Take a look.
Whenever you're ready, Zane, throw a strike. His heart, spirit, and the way he played the game will never be forgotten in Kansas City.
Wow.
So sweet. I mean, it was a perfect
ball, too.
Wow.
Good form.
Wasn't that beautiful? Yeah. And you know, he honored his father in the way his father would want to.
Love that.
Love
I
that.
love baseball. Do
Thank
you love baseball?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Especially right now as it's getting warmer.
Yes.
It just signifies spring and getting out of the house.
Renewal.
And just a great story, Jenna. Thank you for that. Coming up, you loved her on SVU, but nearly 30 years now, Mariska Hargitay is about to try something that she has never done in her entire acting career. That story is just a small tease of what we got coming up on a packed Pop Start. But first, quick check of your local news weather.
What
a tease.
What is Broadway? Tell us what.
o'clock on Today. Coming up, breaking overnight, gas prices reaching historic highs amid escalating tensions over the war with Iran. This morning, how the president is responding. We're live with the latest. And scare in the air. Inside the moment, streaks of fire filled the sky after a Delta plane engine burst into flames, forcing an emergency landing with nearly 300 people on board. The full story just ahead. Then, driving force, how one group of teens is making a difference.
It's not just a car, it's not just nuts and bolts. It literally is like making the difference between someone making it and someone not.
And helping single moms get back on the road with a new set of wheels. Their story behind their inspiring mission. All that plus Benson on Broadway.
You're kidding me.
A sneak peek at Eric Dane's final role.
Remember me?
How could I forget?
And even more stars checking into the White Lotus.
Welcome to the White Lotus.
Today, Tuesday, March 31st, 2026.
From Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Here for my 10th birthday.
Hello to our students.
In Lewis Center, Ohio.
Hi, Grandma Val. We love you. Visiting from Belton, South Carolina.
Dripping Springs, Texas.
Waverly, Virginia. And Naperville, Illinois.
But look here.
Today I turned 13. On spring break from Burnsville, North Carolina.
Been watching Today for 50 years.
50 years. We're glad you're here. Welcome back to Today. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday morning. I'm Laura Jarrett alongside Willie Geist, filling in for Savannah and Craig on assignment. Can't wait to get out there and see all the spring breakers.
Yeah, we got a nice spring break crowd out there.
I know, a little below like Cancun out there.
Let's go outside and party with them in just a few minutes. Looking ahead, by the way, tomorrow on Today, we are marking a big milestone for a company that has changed the world. Apple is turning 50. From its first Mac computer to iPods, iPhones, and more, we will take you inside the history and the impact of the tech giant's many groundbreaking innovations.
Sounds good. But first, we're going to start this hour with your news at 8. We begin with the war in Iran and its impact here at home. The national average for gas now breaking the $4 mark. That's the highest it's been in years. And it comes as the president renews his threat to destroy Iran's energy grid. Let's get the very latest from NBC's Stephanie Goss in Israel for us now. Steph, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Laura. I'm at the scene of an early morning attack. This is the kind of thing that Israelis are getting more and more used to as the weeks go by. This road shut down, a number of cars burned out, 2 people injured, according to officials, and no one killed. Just in the last hour, though, I want to point out that President Trump has posted on social media, on Truth Social, calling out European countries, specifically name-checking the UK and telling them if they're upset over the soaring cost of jet fuel, they should buy it from the U.S., also calling on those countries to step up and secure the Strait of Hormuz themselves, without acknowledging that the U.S. and Israel started this war in the first place. On Monday, President Trump reiterated his demand to Iran that they agreed to a deal by April 6th or face, in his words, the consequences, including the obliteration of some of those civilian infrastructures that you mentioned, oil wells, as well as a desalination plant. Meanwhile, the attacks like this one keep coming, including an attack on an oil tanker, a Kuwaiti oil tanker off of Dubai, the waters of Dubai. The officials there saying they put out the fire and there is no leakage and there were no injuries. But that is exactly the kind of attack that has led to the near total shutdown of the Strait of Hormuz and those soaring gas prices for the U.S. Guys, back to you.
Steph Goss, thank you.
Now to some breaking news from the UK. Buckingham Palace announcing just moments ago King Charles and Queen Camilla will make an official state visit to the U.S. in late April. The exact dates have not yet been revealed. It will be the King's first state visit to the United States, and it will come about 7 months after President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump made a state visit to England back in September.
Hey, Texas high school will be closed today after a 15-year-old student shot his teacher and then took his own life. It happened yesterday in Comal County, about a half an hour north of San Antonio. Police say the teacher, who wasn't identified, was rushed to the hospital. That teacher's condition unknown. No one else was injured in that shooting. Police have not released any information about a possible motive.
We are learning more this morning about a terrifying ordeal for hundreds of passengers on an Atlanta-bound Delta flight. It had just taken off from Sao Paulo, Brazil, when one of the engines suddenly burst into flames. The crew forced to make an emergency landing. NBC's Morgan Chesky joins us with more on that story. Morgan, good morning.
Yeah, Willie, good morning. And we are really looking at kind of the best case in a worst case scenario here. From the ground, witnesses could see a fireball swallowing that plane's engine just seconds after takeoff. One passenger telling us she heard an explosion, looked out her window, and then saw flames. Streaks of fire filling the sky over Sao Paulo, Brazil. This video capturing a massive engine failure on an Atlanta-bound Delta flight. Panic spreading quickly on board as flames took over. Sped up footage showing a fireball on the plane's left engine.
Delta 04, there is a fire in your window, okay?
With 272 passengers and 14 crew members on board, the pilots immediately radioed for help.
The 104, Mayday, Mayday, where's fire rescue?
Delta sang Flight 104 returned to the airport soon after takeoff Sunday evening, following a mechanical issue with the aircraft's left engine, adding it landed safely.
All airliners today are certified to fly on one engine. So while it is very, very scary, the pilots are trained for it, so they'll get the fire out and then they'll be able to return for a safe landing.
Relieved passengers applauding when they finally touched down. Aline Correa de Araujo on board with her fiancé.
The pilot, he told us to stay calm because everything is good. We are going to come back to the airport.
We're also learning more about that deadly collision between an Air Canada jet and a fire truck last week at New York's LaGuardia Airport. The family of flight attendant Solange Tremblay posting this photo from the hospital where she's recovering. Incredibly, Tremblay survived after she was ejected more than 300 feet from the wreckage and was found still strapped into her jump seat on the tarmac. Her daughter says she shattered both her legs, fractured her spine, and could face a years-long recovery. And fortunately, no one was hurt on that Delta flight coming out of Sao Paulo, but many of the passengers still remain in Brazil this morning, still waiting for a safe way to get back home. Willie.
Glad nobody got hurt there. Morgan, thanks so much.
What do you say about some college basketball now? The Final Four now set in the women's bracket, and if it looks familiar, that's because it is. It's the same four teams as last year, all #1 seeds, including South Carolina. The Gamecocks had no trouble at all with TCU. The final there, 70-52.
And joining them in Phoenix for the Final Four, the Texas Longhorns. They took care of business big time against Michigan last night. This game was never close. The final, 77-41. The Final Four gets underway on Friday. UConn faces South Carolina in the early game. Just a battle of college basketball titans there. And then UCLA and Texas go head-to-head in the late game. Of course, the men's Final Four tips off on Saturday. Fun time for hoops fans.
Is Vanderbilt anywhere in the...
Why would you say that?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
The pain is still real. We had a half-court shot go in and out against Nebraska.
And you're still thinking about it, I can tell.
Constantly. I see it in my dreams. All right, there's much more ahead. Carson?
I wasn't thinking about it, so you brought it up.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Trigger warning next time.
Guys, coming up on Pop Start, we're loaded this morning. We got big news on the long-awaited returns of both Euphoria and The White Lotus.
Plus, an inspiring story to start your day off right. Our visit to a very special program where teens are taught a valuable trade and deserving families are reaping the benefits. But first, these messages.
We are back at 8:11, and Laura, you got to check out a really inspiring program steering one community in a new direction.
Okay, so guys, imagine you're in high school and you get to do what you love for class. It's fixing up old cars, getting your hands dirty. But what you didn't realize was who would be the recipient of your hard work and how they're getting a new lease on life.
From the outside, it looks like your typical auto shop. But inside this garage, you won't find your average mechanic. Instead, a group of teens at Louisa County High School, just outside Richmond, Virginia, are the ones hard at work. They're in enrolled in a special trade program and changing more than just faulty brakes. The school partners with Giving Words, a local nonprofit that fixes used cars and then gives them away to single moms for free.
If your why is big enough, you'll figure out the how.
Eddie Brown founded the charity with his wife, Ginny, in 2018.
Why cars, right? Single moms need a lot of things.
They need a lot of things. What we learned is transportation firsthand was the main one. Without transportation, you don't have access to a job, you don't have access to education, you don't have access to medical needs.
What started in Brown's driveway has now blossomed across Virginia, with more than 60 donated cars revived to date. Owen Yarrington and Stephen Smith are just two of the students helping repair what's been donated.
So you're doing this as part of a class, but this isn't just about a grade. These are cars that actual human beings are going to drive.
Yes. Yeah.
Isn't that a lot of pressure?
You have to make sure everything's torqued to spec so that nothing falls apart. For me and Owen, it's a lot of fun too.
But the weight of fixing up a car, they say, hit home once they saw who was receiving the fruits of their labor.
When they tear up and cry, it kind of makes you want to tear up and cry, for sure.
What we did has a bigger impact on someone's life than we thought it did.
The boys are being guided by Shane Robertson,
The outside turn to 25.
who went through the same program at Louisa County High himself.
You don't graduate high school and go, oh my gosh, I want to be an auto teacher, but I actually did. It's not just a car, it's not just nuts and bolts. It literally is like making the difference between someone making it and someone not.
Today, it's Jessica Williams' turn.
Let's walk up here and let you see your new car.
The single mom of 3 has been trying to provide for her family as a cashier at a grocery store.
Congratulations. Here's your key to your car.
That key now unlocking a new road to endless possibilities.
I can further my education now. I can go to college. I can get a better job. Just all of it. More time with my family.
After a few finishing touches, Jessica now able to shift into a new gear of life.
How does it feel to know this was done by the hands of your community?
Just the fact of the entire community coming together to help one person. I'm overwhelmed with thankfulness. So many people had a part in this, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it.
Giving Words, this nonprofit hopes to spread its mission and introduce this format to different schools all across the country. All you need is an auto shop, some helping hands, and cars donated by your local community.
You just said it. All I'm thinking watching this is I hope it catches on across the country. What an incredible idea.
Yeah, it seems like a no-brainer, right?
And the idea of shop class, actually being able to do something that improves the community.
We had shop class growing up. We had auto, woodworking,
That's right.
we had all kinds
What'd
of
you
stuff.
do with all that stuff, you know?
Not
But you know
enough.
what? Today,
Yeah.
those skills are far more, they will not be replaced by AI or anything like that. People need those skills.
And actually, the kids mentioned that, Al. They said they know that this is one of the things, like one of these hard
There's a
skills.
rise in trades.
Exactly.
Yes.
And why they're so interested in it. So,
terrific.
yeah, thanks, guys.
That's your latest weather. Laura, that story's so great. I can't wait to see it on today.com.
I know,
Digital
right?
story. It's gonna be
Thank you,
fantastic.
Al.
Best time of the morning. Pop star.
All right, let's get to Pop Star today. We'll start with Euphoria. After 4-year hiatus, Zendaya's hit Dark Drama is coming back. A new trailer just dropped featuring a peek at where those wild high schoolers have ended up and features an appearance from late actor Eric Dane in one of his last roles. Let's take a look.
In the beginning, we had to make a choice about who we were and what we wanted.
The network loved your storyline.
Really? But what we didn't realize was how far we were willing to go.
I used to believe that the world would be a better place if people could empathize.
Remember me?
How could I forget? You poison kids for money.
All right, Euphoria Season 3 finally premieres April 12th.
Feels like we've
Intense
been
as
waiting
ever.
so long.
It's been a minute.
Yes.
Next up, we've got the White Lotus. You know what time it is. Play the clip.
Welcome to the White Lotus.
Welcome to the White Lotus.
Welcome to the White Lotus in Sicily. Whenever I stay at a White Lotus, I always have a memorable time. Always. And You are in our
Don't I don't know. It's time to check back into the White Lotus. The guest list for season 4 continues to grow. The latest additions: Heather Graham and Oscar nominee Rosie Perez. They'll be joining the recently announced stars, New Girl's Max Greenfield and comedian Kumail Nanjiani, plus Helena Bonham Carter, Chris Messina, and Steve Coogan. We're all headed to the south of France this season. According to Variety, season 4 is set to start shooting later this year.
Rosie Perez is a great
good ad.
Yes.
Yeah. Woo. Next up, Masters of the Universe, guys. We've got a big Pop Start exclusive sneak peek, a first look at the official trailer straight from the stars themselves. We're talking about He-Man's Nicholas Galitzine, along with Tila, Camila Mendez, and Man-at-Arms Idris Elba. Check this out.
Hey, Pop Start crew. I'm Nicholas Galitzine.
I'm Idris Elba.
And I'm Camila Mendez.
We are the cast of the upcoming film Masters of the Universe.
Masters of the Universe is an epic adventure filled with creatures, heroes, and villains, and most importantly, exhilarating fun.
We are so excited to give the Today Show an exclusive look at the official trailer for the film today.
So be sure to check out Masters of the Universe only in theaters.
Everything changed since you left.
Skeletor attacked my family.
I know how it feels to fail. Take the sword. And when you fall, that's your chance to stand tall.
Wow.
All right, that looks huge. Get ready for the summer blockbuster Masters of the Universe. It hits theaters on June 5th.
Who's
Next
Skeletor?
up. Don't know. Okay. Next up is Mariska Hargitay for 27 seasons. Sorry, I'll look into that. Okay. Don't you have like a perplexity or something?
I'm kind of caught.
No one's been more New York tough than this lady.
I don't know.
That's not a threat. It's a verdict. No one gets away with trying to kill my son. Not without some form of justice. And right now...
Really? And from the mean streets of SVU to the Great White Way, Hargitay just revealing that she's set to make her Broadway debut. The Emmy-winning actress is slated to take over the solo show Every Brilliant Thing when Daniel Radcliffe wraps up this spring. He'll do a full run, and then she'll get up close and personal with the audience. In case you haven't heard, it's a very, very interactive show where members of the audience participate both on and off stage. Mariska's first show is set for May 26th.
She told us it's the thing she has most wanted to do for years.
But that's one way to jump right in. It's a solo effort.
Yes. Yeah.
So good for her. Finally, speaking of Daniel Radcliffe, we are ending on Harry Potter here, but not those billion-dollar movies because it's time for a remake. And even though the television reboot doesn't drop for months, it's already broken an HBO record.
Mr. Potter, I think we can expect great things from you. Let's see who you are.
Well, there's just a quick look at the new series based on the hit books. A fresh crop of young actors set to step into the shoes of the Hogwarts incoming class. And after the trailer premiered just last week, HBO telling us it saw over 277 million views in just the first 48 hours. Wow. Making the show's sneak peek the most watched trailer in HBO and HBO Max history, exceeding the previous record by more than double. The series set to debut on Christmas of this year.
Quick update from the He-Man desk. What do you Skeletor being played by Jared Leto.
Oh, wow.
Huge. That's big time.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, good question.
Ask and answer.
There you go. Guys, now Jenna wants something.
We'll look into that next.
Yeah.
You're so mid.
It is 8:30 on a beautiful Tuesday morning out here on the plaza. This is the last day of March, ready to take the turn. Got a great spring break crowd assembled here on the plaza. Looking good. All right, look at that crowd. Well, we've got somebody here that you're going to want to see at a party, Marissa Mullen. She is the cheese plate queen with a whole entertaining philosophy based around snacky dinners, and she's about to show us all how it's done. We're
I know
lucky
Jenna
she's here.
loves a cheese plate.
Oh my gosh.
A snacky dinner.
Charcuterie board? Oh,
Yes.
man, that's all you need
Dinner.
right there. Coming up on the third hour, we are going to power up with the star-studded cast of the Super Mario Galaxy movie all the way in Japan. Gotti Schwartz got the lucky assignment to sit down with him, even hosted a little video game competition. It is going to be a fun one.
How cool is that? Okay, later on the fourth hour, this guy right here, American treasure Willie Geist, co-hosting.
Oh, you
me.
too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's like, who's the American treasure? That's right.
Plus, actress Olivia Munn will join us to chat about some hot topics. You guys, look at this sign.
I just took a
really
picture of it.
quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this
I'm gonna send it
beautiful
to her.
sign that says, "We love you, Savannah."
Aw,
we
love
love
that.
that.
Where are you
sign
guys
so
from?
much.
Beautiful.
North Carolina.
Thank y'all for
Great.
thinking of our girl.
I'm going to send that today.
How about a little check of the weather?
All right, let's look ahead to your weekend, see what we got going on. Of course, Easter weekend, we got some snow on Friday through the plains, sunshine out west, severe storms in the central plains. Then on Saturday, we're looking at wet snow throughout the upper Mississippi River Valley, heavy rain stretching from the Great Lakes down to Texas, sunny and cool out west. And then Easter Sunday, it's going to be a wet one for all the Easter egg rolls, stretching from New England all the way down to the Gulf. Lots of sunshine in the plains. Don't give me that look, Jenna. Warming up again out west. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
And we're back with an inspiring story in honor of Women's History Month.
United Airlines is about to have a new most senior pilot, the first woman to ever hold that title.
This is really cool. NBC's Liz Kreutz caught up with her. Liz, good morning.
Hey guys, good morning. Yeah, we're talking about Captain Creston Wilson, one of United's 18,000 pilots. And in just a few weeks, she'll become the most senior, meaning the longest serving of them all. I got to go inside the cockpit with her as she prepared for one of her recent flights, and this major accomplishment, decades in the making.
Turn some lights on here.
For 41 years, United Airlines Captain Creston Wilson says she's been living her dream.
Taking off, flying through the clouds, watching the sunset. It doesn't get old.
Fittingly, Wilson now flies the Dreamliner, this massive 787 used for some of United's most prominent international routes.
It's our bunk room. It's where we take our rest.
Are you actually able to sleep?
Yeah. Like I said, unless it gets real turbulent, then I wake up.
Here, we join Captain Wilson inside the flight deck as she prepares for a 15.5-hour flight from San Francisco to Australia.
What's your favorite part of a flight?
Takeoff and landing. That's the most fun part, because that's where you get to fly.
Becoming a pilot is something Wilson says she first set her sights on when her dad took her on a friend's airplane at just 9 years old.
And we took off, and I thought that was the greatest thing in the world. And my dad said, "What are you grinning about?" I said, "This is what I'm going to do when I grow up."
At the time, it was the early 1970s. There were no women commercial airline pilots, but Wilson says that never deterred her.
When I was 12, my mom and sister and I moved to Denver, and we drove by United's Flight Training Center, and I looked at my mom and I said, "I'll be there someday."
And 10 years later, just shy of her 23rd birthday, she was one of just 4 women in her new hire class.
With few exceptions, I haven't had any problems with any of the men I've flown with. A couple guys told me I was only there because I was a woman, that that I didn't listen to them. It's like I got hired because I was qualified, and I know that. So let's talk about our plan.
More than 4 decades later, Wilson will soon be United's most senior pilot, the first woman within the airline to hold that title.
There are 18,000 pilots with United, and you're number one.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean to you?
Well, it's incredibly humbling. I never started out to be number one. I just wanted to fly airplanes to the best of my ability. It's an honor and a privilege to be the most senior pilot at United. And honestly, I think it just shows the next generation there are no limits.
Wilson says a lot has changed for female pilots since she first began flying.
It's gotten a lot better. Not enough. I mean, we're still only about 7 or 7.5% of the pilot group. It's nice to see women at every table when you're starting to do your briefings with your crew.
First Officer Lori McGibney is often one of them.
What does it mean to you to see Creston in this position?
It's been hard work, and I'm in awe. I'm proud that I'm able to fly with her and be part of her legacy.
Captain Wilson says while there's still work to do,
The route didn't change, did it?
she hopes little girls see her in the flight deck and realize the sky is truly their limit.
What do you want to say to young women, young men who dream of being a pilot?
First of all, believe that it's possible. And then do your research, ask questions. Come up here and see me. Have a sit in my seat. I just can't say enough how fun this job is and how much it's meant to me to be able to fulfill my dream and just travel the world and get to fly cool airplanes.
Captain Wilson really has had a remarkable career. She has flown routes all around the world, over the Himalayas and the Alps, seen the Northern Lights. She's flown the San Francisco Giants and the 49ers, and estimates in the 4 decades she's been there, she has logged some 12 million miles, guys.
Oh, 12 million miles.
That's so good.
And it's so important, Liz, you just showed. I remember taking Leela and Courtney into a cockpit, and there was a female pilot with a smile on their face. The idea that you could be seen in those roles makes such a big difference.
Yeah, and that she knew from a young age that that's what she wanted to do.
Congratulations to you, Captain Wilson and Liz. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coming up next, we are getting you ready for April with finds for enjoying the outdoors in any weather. She's ready. She's excited. But first, this is Today on NBC. We are back helping you gear up for spring and that long-awaited return to the great outdoors. Start Today fitness and mindset coach Lacey Green is here and joining us to share some of her favorite finds for the season. And you can find them all. Just scan the QR code. You know what to do. Lacey, I can tell. You're feeling the spring.
We're blooming out here, Laura.
You're feeling the vibe. Okay.
Yes.
But before we get to all the sun, a little rain.
A little bit of rain, right? It's spring. It's a new season. We're finding all the joy. It's the last day to get this rain jacket on the Amazon Big Spring Sale. So 10 out of 10 for me. This is the quality of this rain jacket, right?
Yeah.
It's light. And the reason why I love it so much is it's packable. It comes in multiple colors and it's under $30.
I love
it. A little picture of me having fun with it. Anything that's packable and convenient this season to get us outdoors and have fun with it. So many different colors, under $30. I love it. And it comes in size extra small all the way to 4X. So,
easy.
Yes.
No-brainer. Okay,
yes.
now these are like, not a fanny pack per se,
Right.
but a waist pack.
Okay, it's called a running belt. Are you a runner, Laura?
Nope.
Okay, I'm not the one either, but okay, this keeps everything in place. It doesn't matter our pace, okay? That's so it's a stretchy running belt. Yeah, there I am.
It's all about the mindset.
That's what
all,
it is. It's all about the mindset. Find the joy with this. But it's so stretchy. It looks like it doesn't hold much.
So
but
it's just essentials.
It's essentials in there, right? It can hold your essentials. You can keep your card in there. Look, it's so cute. It comes in 2 different sizes, multiple colors, and it's reflective. So for hiking, outdoors, walking your dog, it is perfect. Stretchy. You need it in your life and it's the last day for this Amazon sale to get these.
Let's level up my non-existent workout.
Let's go. Okay, these are.
Let's do it. Let's level up.
You're ready to go. And they're ankle weights. So they're adjustable ankle weights. They come in multiple colors.
Wrist weights?
That's okay. Hey, you can get a workout in. Get your gains right now.
Heavy.
They are, yeah. So I use these for a workout outdoors, a Start Today workout. They're adjustable ankle weights. So they're safe for every body and everybody. Whether you're just starting your fitness journey or been working out for a long time, they come in a set of 10 pounds, 1 to 5 pounds total, and they're going to bring all the joy, right? Elevate your fitness, elevate everything else.
You can choose how hardcore you want
That's
to be.
exactly, yes. Easy to adjust as well.
Okay, this is a great little gym companion.
Yes, so this is a gym workout caddy. I love this. It's an adjustable workout caddy. It's got 3 different pockets, so you can put all your cards in there, and it's going to remind you to hydrate, right? It adjusts to any, there I am with it there. It adjusts to like a 48-ounce workout bottle. You got to have fun. Bring the joy, right, this spring. And these Amazon finds make it so easy for us, and they're on sale right now for their big spring event. So
love it.
Love it, and
Just
it does not work. Yes,
Perfect.
that's it.
Okay, bugs. It comes with spring. What you can't avoid it.
Absolutely. Yes, and experts are saying because of the big mix of like the hot and cold weather and then all the extra snow that we're going to have a boom in bugs for spring and summer. So these, don't they smell good?
I like this. Sometimes the smell for skin is too strong,
It's too much, right?
This is not bad.
These
This is
are
good.
safe. They're made with essential oils. They are my go-to, okay, for a tropical tropical vacations and things like that too. And they're stretchy and they come in a little
Are they safe for kids too?
They are safe for kids.
Great.
And you get a 10-pack for under $10. You have to get these for spring. You want them in your life.
Easy.
Yes.
Okay, picnics, springtime in the park.
Ta-da!
Love
And
it.
look at all the colors. It comes in any color that brings you joy this spring. It's big too. It's a wide, bring the whole family outside, 6 by 8 feet. This and it folds. Listen, if I can fold it back into this flat, anybody
Because
can.
otherwise you're like folding everything.
Yeah,
It's
like
just-
trying to get it flat.
Yeah.
This is not that. You can get it in there. 6 by 8 feet. It's spill proof. It's easy. Keep it in your car. Get outdoors this spring with
Washable,
this.
easy.
It's so easy, nice and wide. You can get the whole family on it, and it stays down. You know, like the ones that always blow
Yes.
up. No, this one stays down. It's a super high quality. Get a color that brings you joy, and it's so much fun for spring.
You bring joy, Lacey. Thank you.
so
Don't
much.
forget, you can shop these items by scanning that QR code on our screen or head to today.com/shop. Carson, over to you.
Lacey, you are spring. You are my spring. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, coming up, we got Marissa Mullen. You're my spring too, Marissa. Don't worry about
thank
that. She's going to show us how to get some of these crowd-pleasing sandwiches and dips. All the entertaining spring needs you may have, we will solve. But first, this is Today on NBC. So much to learn today. Today's food. We're back this morning. We're focusing on the best part of any party menu. That's the appetizers. In fact, if you've ever scrolled past a charcuterie board in the last decade, you can thank viral sensation and creator of That Cheese Plate, this young lady to my right, Marissa Mullen. She's now sharing all of her entertaining boards and bites in the new cookbook, I'll Bring the Apps. Marissa, finally you're here on the Today Show.
I'm finally here. I'm finally back.
Thank you so
happy
much.
to be here.
Where do you want to begin with this? And first of all, what's the acronym? Something stands for something.
Yes. So I love a good method.
APPS.
The APPS method.
Which
it
is?
stands for ambiance, presentation, pairings, and space.
Wow.
And so I hate cooking dinner for a crowd. Like, I just can't stand it. But I like hosting snacky parties.
I love
Which
that.
is basically like a bunch of snacks and you lay it out. So
But you have so much snacks, and it's so snacky that it gets into the dinner territory, like a snacky dinner.
Yeah, it's kind of on the edge, but with the APPS method, it's just easy, step by step. So we
Okay.
have A is ambiance.
Yep.
You want lighting, you want music. If
Okay.
there's a big light above us, turn
Right.
it off. I'm leaving your party.
I love that.
I hate that light.
Okay, so lower the lights.
Lower the lights.
P's for presentation. It's got to look
Presentation,
good.
we want to add some garnish. We want to add some little flair to our table to
Sure.
make it kind of stand out.
Yep.
P is for pairing. So this book is separated into bites, bowls, boards, and beverages. So you
Oh,
can
you
mix
really
and
thought this
match
out.
all the little snacks.
Mhm.
And then S is for space. Like where exactly are your appetizers set?
Mhm.
You want it kind of in the middle of your party so people can easily flow around and graze and
Right.
not be like stuck in the corner.
Love that.
So if you do that, you have your perfect snacky party.
All right, with that in mind, what are we making?
So we're starting out with a bite, technically.
Okay.
Tuna sandwich. So we're going to add tuna and mayo
All right.
into a food processor.
I love that you've got mayo, just real mayo.
Oh yeah, I love a creamy tuna salad. And
This
then-
was, you asked me before what my hot take was on tuna, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
Dijon. I add Dijon in my tuna.
Oh, you like Dijon in your tuna?
I do,
Okay.
yes.
See, the thing is, I hate people who are tuna haters because I'm just like, can you just leave it to yourself? Like, it's fine. Let us enjoy our tuna in peace, right?
I'm with you. What else we adding?
We got some pepperoncini because we want a little
love that.
brine in here.
Yep.
We have some carrots for like a nice vegetal moment. I also, this is something my grandpa used to do. He added balsamic glaze,
Ooh,
and this
nice.
adds like a tiny little sweetness, which is
Pro
great.
tip, love that.
I also love to do some garlic powder,
Wow.
and then we're going to do
This is a well thought out tuna recipe.
some basil.
And you'll blend all this stuff together.
Yes.
All
And then
right.
we also need some salt and
Yep.
pep, but we can do that after.
Okay, you can put that on.
We're going to put it together. We're going to pulse it.
No, don't worry about it. It's TV.
For 10
No one
minutes
expects us-
pulsing.
no one
All right,
expects
and then
that.
we have our beautiful tuna
Yep.
salad. So to construct our sandwich,
Yep.
I want to kind of add my lettuce to.
You go with a bib lettuce, huh?
I like a bit
butter lettuce. What is
Yeah,
that?
and I like lettuce on both sides of the bread just so that
I
it
like
doesn't
that.
get too soggy.
I might argue and go with I like a crisp iceberg because I like that crunch.
I do like crunch too, but I feel like for this it acts like a nice little bed for our tuna.
Okay, yeah, I know. I see that. Well, you were saying when you're like Deborah's out of town right now. This is your ideal dinner. There, you got
Absolutely.
the wine, you got
Got it all.
snacky dinner.
Girl dinner, snacky dinner.
That's it.
So we're adding some bread and butter pickles.
Okay.
And this is for, again, like just a little bit of sweetness here. Let me know how it tastes.
Delicious.
And then we also got some pickled red onions.
Wow. Very good.
Woo, perfect. You like it?
I love
Good?
it.
And then if you want to be extra fancy, you can add chips to your sandwich. So then it adds a little bit of crunch.
Like put it in the sandwich.
Yeah, salt
Love
and
that.
vinegar too.
All right,
So
you're
next
1 for
here-
1, Marissa. You're killing it. What's next?
All right, we got our bowl. So stuffed mushrooms, love, but they don't have enough cheese, you know? So we're gonna add some more cheese to this. So we're going to start by chopping our mushrooms and movie magic. We got some right here.
Yep.
We're gonna add them in. And you want to saute these until they are translucent, a little bit soft, and this adds some moisture.
And we
to our
already
dip.
have, what, onions and olive
We have
oil?
onions, olive oil. We're going to also add some garlic,
Okay.
some thyme, and some rosemary for those aromatics.
Yep.
It smells so good. So this is kind of like the basis of a stuffed mushroom in the flavor profile.
Okay.
But of course, we want to add it into a dip form.
Yeah, this is interesting. We're not really stuffing. This is like a deconstructed
Deconstructed stuffed mushroom dip.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. It's really good. Oh, a dip. Got it.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
So, you know, I love cheese. Cheese is my passion.
Is that this?
That is that, yes.
Okay.
So we're going to add it to our mixer with cream cheese.
Interesting.
And then we're
Love
going
this.
to add some Boursin, which is a amazing
Ooh, yes.
French herby
Don't
cheese,
we all?
which we love.
They always sell that with the chives. Like they have one plain and one with chives.
Yes, this one
and I
has
never eat
the
the
chives.
chives.
You don't?
So in my fridge, I have like 1,000 of just the chive ones. We eat the other one.
Do you not like it? What's the deal?
I don't know. I just like the other one better.
Yeah, okay. So then we're going to add some Parmigiano Reggiano.
Yep.
Freshly grated. You don't want to get the stuff in the
Breadcrumbs?
jar.
Yeah.
Yes, breadcrumbs, because
Okay.
this is, again, like the stuffed mushroom energy. This is some balsamic.
Balsamic, got it.
We're going with the balsamic. And then some cream to kind of get it all,
I love that.
get it all
Bring it
mixed. So
together.
we're going to just put it on stir.
Mm-hmm.
And we could just mix it up until it's fully combined.
What did you do before you did all this cooking stuff?
I worked at The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
I thought you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah,
you worked with
I
Stephen.
was with John Batiste.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so I
And
went
so
from...
you're just like a foodie, and then now it's all come to life after 2019 when
I
you're.
started my Instagram in 2013. I'm like an OG
Whoa.
old
Whoa.
influencer
Yeah.
girl.
Oh my God,
I know.
amazing.
But yeah, it was just a passion, and then it turned into a job.
And then you
now.
quit, and now this is what you do.
I quit because the Today Show in 2019 was my first big press, and then after that, I got a book.
You got so much heat and stuff.
And it was called That Cheese Plate Will Change Your Life.
Of
and
course.
It literally changed my life, and now I'm on my third book.
Oh my God,
and I'm like,
amazing.
how did I get here? Don't even know.
What a
But,
great story.
Yeah, it's so fun. But it's fun to always be back, like on TV sets, because it's like what I'm used to.
Well, thank you for coming back. We
Yeah.
appreciate it.
You bake this?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, yeah, so what happens
Thanks,
now?
Al.
Sorry, thanks.
So now,
Al.
okay, so we bake
Thank
it.
you, Al.
You want to top it with
Tell me about your
cheese,
life,
you
Marissa.
want-
What were you like in college?
You
You in a sorority?
No. I was
You
like an emo music girl, you know. Anyways, boards. This is our last. This is
Wow,
our
that's
last.
really good.
Yeah, isn't that
That's
great?
so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you.
good.
Yay. Okay, so for our board, of course, I am a cheese
Wow.
board lover at heart. And this is our snacks for dinner plate. It's
Gorgeous.
like a deconstructed turkey sandwich.
You nailed it.
We got pickles. We got.
You can find
of it.
all these appetizing recipes at today.com/food. And Al, while you're feasting over there, why don't we celebrate some anniversaries?
I think that's a capital idea. Let's give those Smucker's jars a spin, and let's do some anniversaries, okay? First up, happy 75th anniversary to Louise and Irene Winkelbauer, celebrating their special day from Summers, Iowa. They love to farm, and they root for the St. Louis Cards. Happy 75th anniversary as well to Bill and Janine Fitzgerald of Janesville, Wisconsin. Well, you know what? They love a good party. They would love this cheese plate.
Yep.
They would love that. Walker and Oma Flood from Bland, Missouri. They are anything but celebrating their 75th anniversary. When they were younger, they used to go on golfing dates, traveling as much as they could. We're sending happy 75th anniversary wishes to Dale and Helen Stein from San Antonio, Texas. Their secret to a happy marriage, having a firm foundation and faith. And we're going to end it up in Oxnard, California, where we find Ron and Joyce Gelsinger. This lovely couple met in high school, and they have been in love ever since. Congratulations. We lift a glass to you guys.
Congratulations. I like that. All right, Al, we are back with our third and fourth hours. You're sticking around for the
I'll
fourth
be there.
hour. But
All right.
first, your local news.
Bye. Thanks, Marissa.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.